It's a Christmas miracle, ladies and gentlemen. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm just overjoyed to be finally able to welcome you to Let's Play Batman Arkham Origins. Let's just drop in here. Oh, that's right, they have this Warner Brothers, I don't know what the ID stands for. Oh, I don't have to sign in every time. Good. Awesome. Oh, where do I begin? This game came out a couple months ago. That's October 25th, 2013 for you future viewers. And it's the prequel to 2009's Batman Arkham Asylum and 2011's Batman Arkham City. I wanted to do this game for two primary reasons. The first and most important being that I thought both of those games were fucking awesome. And I really wanted to share that experience with you fine Burning Dog fans. The other one is that, put simply, I think that a prequel will work really well for an LP because, well, you don't need to have seen the chronologically later stories in order to understand the one that's going on here, at least in theory. Let me just check to make sure the, where are the subtitles? Subtitles, yes. Good. Before I just jump in, though, it bears mentioning. This game was not developed by Rocksteady Studios. You know, the guys who made the first two games. Instead, this one was developed by a new studio called Warner Brothers Games Montreal, who, well, let me put it this way. It's a prequel developed by an untested studio who are wholly owned by the copyright owners, so a lot of people kind of wrote this one off before it even came out. But I loved the first two games so much. I mean, Arkham City in particular has got to be one of my favorite games ever, that I'm more than willing to give this one a fair chance. Hell yeah. I should also say before we get into any dialogue that, unlike the other two games, Batman is not played by the immortal Kevin Conroy, who also played him in Batman the Animated Series back in the 90s. This is a prequel, like I said. It takes place 2 years after Bruce Wayne first becomes Batman, so they wanted a younger sound. And although I'll admit that, like a lot of people, I hear Kevin Conroy's voice when I read Batman's dialogue, I'm okay with this. It doesn't have to be exactly the way I like it. And besides, I like the actor they picked to replace him. It's Roger Craig Smith, who, he's been kind of all over the industry. He's played Chris Redfield from Resident Evil, Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed, and even Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. But, oh, I'm really stoked right now. You have no idea. This is, without exception, my most highly anticipated game of the year, folks. So without any further jawing, let's play Batman Arkham Origins. I am the knight. Ooh. Hell yeah. Dude!
Police and emergency services are urging Gotham residents to stay off the roads and in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm warning.
Bannon's the island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon! Captain Gordon!
Commissioner Loeb, no further questions. No further questions.
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down. Possible 211.
Delta 6-4 en route.
Dispatch 5-9. Confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
Yes.
You do realize it is Christmas Eve, sir.
Oh, hell yes!
Looks like Black Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
Hey, I'm using a controller here. That's better. Black Mask, real name Roman Sionis, crime lord in Gotham City. Oh boy. Runs the largest organized crime operation in Gotham City. Members of his organization wear black masks to conceal their identities. Most members are also employees of Sionis' legitimate businesses. Extensive use of torture techniques to satisfy his sadistic appetites. Roman Sionis is one of Gotham's most powerful crime lords, though thus far he has managed to avoid conviction. He maintains several legitimate businesses, though many are believed to be fronts for illegal operations. Notable businesses in his portfolio include Janus Cosmetics, Gotham Merchants Bank, and the now-defunct Sionis Steelworks. Sionis has been charged with embezzling city funds, murder, racketeering, distribution of illegal narcotics, and other offenses, but never convicted. Witnesses of the prosecution have been known to recant, die, or disappear. He owns half the police officers in Gotham, along with several judges and city councilors. Those he can't buy, he intimidates with torture or eliminates. I like the flickery look. GCPD knows little about Batman. He is wanted for questioning. Criminal elements are beginning to realize Batman is a threat to them. Still widespread skepticism regarding his existence. Conflicting report. Is he one man or many? From GCPD file, suspect is believed to be responsible for multiple assaults against both criminals and law enforcement officials. Identity of suspect currently unknown. Maybe a single individual or multiple individuals working together. Conflicting reports of suspect physiology range from dark specter to large winged creature. Lack of photographic and forensic evidence makes it difficult to confirm or refute these claims. First sighting reported nearly 2 years ago. The frequency has recently increased. Multiple reports of suspect employing custom-built armored vehicle and unlicensed low-flying aircraft. Warning, considered armed and extremely dangerous. Approach with extreme caution. Multiple outstanding warrants. Additional. Immediately notify desk officer and vigilante task force if suspect is cited or evidence obtained. You know, these guys might not be rock steady, but they know how to capture the feeling already. I can just feel it. I'm not even doing anything and I'm excited. And hey, at least they're Canadian. They've got that going for them. Bruce Wayne. Not the most flattering picture of him, but whatever. CEO Wayne Industries. I missed that in the other game's profiles they added a thing when they first appeared, like they go right down to the comic issue. It gives you reminds you that these things have been that Batman's been around since the 40s. Billionaire heir to the Wayne Empire, philanthropist and playboy. For all of his public prestige, he is a private man who rarely discusses personal topics. From GCPD files, Thomas and Martha Wayne were gunned down in an alley outside the Monarch Theater when Bruce Wayne was just a boy, who was raised by the Wayne family butler, Alfred Pennyworth, but disappeared in his late teens for several years. Upon his return to Gotham 2 years ago, the sole surviving Wayne made an impression on the city with his philanthropy, as well as his aggressive reluctance to discuss exactly where he was or what he was doing during his time away. All reports indicate Wayne Industries and Wayne himself are inscrutable. Someone with this much power and influence should be watched closely. Alfred Pennyworth. Interested to know what the GCPD has to say about him. Longtime butler of the Wayne family, legal guardian of Bruce Wayne in his youth, trusted friend and loyal companion. Alfred claims to have been an accomplished actor before he signed on to be the Wayne family butler, but records hinted at a history with military intelligence. Being an actor could have been a cover, or acting could just be a very useful skill for an intelligence officer to have. I think he was in fact an MI6 agent. For Alfred's part, he's not offering up details, but his extensive medical knowledge suggests he's more than a common thespian. Alfred is still having trouble accepting the reality of Bruce Wayne's double life and continues to push Bruce to give up his crusade for more mundane pursuits. And before we get going, let me just say, I'm okay with the Batsuit. Some people were complaining that it actually looks like armor instead of, like the other games where it was more, the skin-tight suit like they see in the comics. But this is a prequel, so I can totally understand he would not have the materials to make such a suit yet.
I need to follow the trail of destruction to find Loeb and Black Mask.
Sorry, Batman.
He said he'd leave my family alone if I
I
did
hope
what
he
he
gets
asked.
his word. Thing is, you ain't gonna live to find out. Sorry, one. Black Mask can't leave no loose ends lying around.
What are you waiting for? If you're gonna do it, get it over with.
Hey, it's not every day you get to kill a warden.
No, please, not again!
Oh, I'll kill you, all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you!
Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Yeah! Back off!
Hello.
No! Stay away! Go! Don't hurt me! I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be real.
You tore this place apart.
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
On it.
This is Captain James with the GCPD. This is an emergency situation, and I
thought Commissioner Loeb was black. Whatever. Slick, deeply corrupt police commissioner. Politically untouchable. Alleged to have connections to Gotham's major crime families. As much politician as policeman, Gillian Loeb is a blight on Gotham. He runs the city like a criminal kingpin, and the police under his command are used as his personal enforcers. Ugh. He is particularly close with Lieutenant Brandon and his shoot-first SWAT teams. Under Loeb's watch, the city has experienced relative peace between the various crime families. It's peace that has allowed them to exploit and extort the citizens who live and work on their turf. As long as Loeb remains in power, so too will the kingpins.
assuming command. Security personnel and GCPD officers, turn your radios to channel 13
come on.
for further...
Martin Joseph, warden of Blackgate Prison. He might be new. I don't know. You know, if that had been the case in the previous games, it would have said so. You know, first appearance, Batman Arkham City. Rumored to be more concerned with the politics of his office and his responsibilities, a family man, no known associations with criminal elements, and career prison administrator. Though Joseph has a degree in criminology and spent a short time in police administration, he has never worked a beat or done time as a prison guard. He was hired because of his administrative abilities, and tasked with finding ways to increase prison profitability. While he has experienced some degree of success, it has come at a cost. The number of inmates has ballooned, while maintenance expenditures have been cut, causing the facility to fall into disrepair and disrepute. There are more and more guards on the payroll of Black Mask and the Penguin, and the prison has become a haven for criminals and criminal activity. It should be noted that Joseph himself does not appear to have any criminal ties. He is simply trying to do the job he was hired to do.
Instructions.
Why can't I find the,
It's him! The Bat!
Can't find the detective mode button. Must have changed it.
I want the damn pterodactyl! Pterodactyl! A dinosaur bird! Wings were all metal. They ain't had no feathers. What are you, a damn tour guide at the Natural History Museum? Batman can't fly like no pterodactyl whatever.
I beg to differ.
End of story.
I heard they're gonna kill Loeb. About time he got what's coming to him. Where the hell you care? Ain't like you getting out of here anytime soon. I got friends on the outside. What's it do you? Well, who says whomever ain't replacing me?
Won't be any better. Can't be worse.
Oh, you can't get to us in here, right?
Hello. Oh, I'd like to make their Christmas jolly.
That's what you call up, huh?
Nah, that's just a distraction.
Oh, hey. That's the... That is the one I got a score to settle with. The Bat.
What's up? Right enough. Stroking my ego.
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Now, Commissioner
Okay, the beatdown is still in. You're done. Did I give you permission to talk? Ah. You are going to regret that, boy. Well, alright, he's done.
Just don't hurt me, please.
Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands.
No.
I don't have time for this.
Okay. He said it to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
All inmates, you are not in any danger. Repeat, you are not in any danger. Please remain calm and relay information on the whereabouts of Police Commissioner Loeb to security and GCPD personnel.
Oh yeah, it's the tendency of these games to really rough up the armor by the end, so let's just take a moment to admire it in its pristine condition. That's new.
That doesn't belong here. Wonder who's controlling it.
Nothing particularly funny in there. Oi! Someone's watching this.
Get him!
B and Y. That wasn't what it was before, was it? What's up? Oh yeah, I'm actually kind of good at these games. I might want to mention that.
The only way to advance
He's,
is to
doing
gravel
himself.
up and over this gate. I should hurry.
Up we go. I keep trying to duck because I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed lately, and the run button there is R. shit, that guy.
He's going crazy.
Talk like that's what got you into this mess in the first place.
Hello. Would you like to dance?
He's wearing body armor. Knocking him off balance with my cape will expose him to my attacks.
Don't hurt me. Please.
Attention inmates. Anyone who has seen the criminal Black Mask or his subordinates, please notify
On second thought, you can leave me in the cell. I'm fine here. Thanks.
There we go. Oh, damn it.
We gotta run! We gotta step!
Is that Are we safe in here? Where's the house for us?
I heard on the news. These guys don't stand.
Yeah, and neither do we.
Oop.
Come on back, kick his ass.
Vicky Vale, investigative journalist. Young reporter seeking to make a name for herself. Oh, that's the timer. Fixated on Bruce Wayne and telling his story. Subtle. Vale's story is often to attack corrupt officials head-on. That is, when she can get the stories by her editor. While a noble sentiment, the people she targets don't take kindly to being thrust in the public eye. She could find herself in trouble if she doesn't find a more subtle way to do her job. Still, it's admirable to see a journalist unafraid to expose the truth in a city defined by corruption and lies. Gotham needs more people like her. I wonder if Batman wrote that.
Killed. Please, we don't want any trouble.
I like the new look of the hut. Beep. Well, I'm BurningDogFace, and this has been the first episode of Let's Play Batman Arkham Origins. No? No. Alright, that room doesn't need to exist. Whatever. Sup. I'll see you next time when we check out this elevator shaft. Later.